Right. Well, it's Thursday night, and it's the night before I head out to my little mini vacation. But before we get to that, there is a little bit of unfinished business to take care of. And to that end, all I have to say is. It's time! It's time for still in the first round, but now it's time for the game twos. Hey, what's up, Carlos? How you doing, man? All right, still got to set up, like get my pop out chat and everything. This is a good time for you guys to go get snacks and stuff like that. But welcome to the show, Carlos, and the famous Dakota is here. Of course, Dakota is part of the Philadelphia Flyers, i.e., the defending back-to-back champions. So of course Dakota gets to chill. But aside from that, though, how's everything going there, Dakota? All right, let me get the. Okay. Nope, wrong number. There we go. But yeah, I hope everything's going well, man. I was pleasantly surprised about the Jamboree TV thing. I just wish it was included in the Switch One, but I can understand why they didn't do it, and they want to make more money on the Switch 2 version. But aside from that, it's all good. Hey, what's up, Brandon Cornwell, aka Spike Ryan? Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua, but unfortunately, this was the only time I could get, considering I'm going to be going on vacation. But you're more than welcome to watch the replay, Joshua-san, anytime. Now, that being said, though, I will say this, though. Now, it's going to depend on how many Game 3s we get. If we get none, then if most people are here in the chat, then we'll do the free agency thing. If not, I can save it for another time. It's fine, or I might just do it behind the scenes. However, if we get one or two Game 3s, then I might be able to do it. Then I will do it on Sunday, and then do the free agency thing at the conclusion of the first round. But if we get like 3 or 4 games, then I'll have to save it for the next weekend. But we'll find out what happens, and let's see. Of the people that are here, of course, Dakota is on the Flyers, and then Brandon's part of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and of course those teams are already have a first round bye, so they get to chill. And then Joshua said it was a bad time, so it's okay, Joshua. But like I said, you could always watch the replay, my friend. That only leaves Carlos Larry as the only active player in the chat. So would you like to go first, or would you like to save it for, last, i.e. the main event? Either way, it's all good. Let me just drink some water here. But I'm doing pretty well there, Carlos. You'll go first? Okay. Okay, so it's it's the Rangers at the Ducks, or yeah, it's the Rangers at the Ducks, because the Ducks went to New York, but for Game 2, New York has to come to Anaheim. So let's do that. Now, of course, New York, the Rangers already have a win, and they just need one more to advance to round 2. Oh, okay. There's Anaheim. There we go. All right. So before I start, I'm gonna let people. I'm gonna let some people know. Excuse me. Just make sure. Oh, hey, what's up, AJ? But yeah, what's with the ellipsis there, AJ? I don't know what it is, but like every time you do the ellipsis, it makes it seem as if somebody hurt you or something. I hope not. I hope it's nothing too serious. Or if it's just a matter of I streamed at a bad time. Anyway, Mighty Ducks jerseys. I'll get to that in a moment. Let me just get your teammates here. Yeah, I hope so too. Carlos. Alright, so let me get Triple B and, of course, Empress Alicia and others. You'll tell me in the DMs? Oh. Well, like I said, I'm hopeful it's nothing too serious. And then let me get Alicia and the Grand Empress. And then let me get Miss and then I'll get Mrs. Grand Empress. Yeah, it seemed like that. And oh, okay. So Brandon says hello to AJ. All right, cool. Anyway. Oh, hey, what's up, Tenu? Sorry, I was answering a DM here. And hello to Empress Alicia. Wait, did I have... Oh, yeah, that's right. Tenu's with the Florida Panthers there. But yeah, welcome to the show, Alicia. And also, thanks to your buddy Larry, we were able to get this game up first. So let's do that. Before I do, let me let those on the opposite side on Facebook Messenger for something. Well, I'm pretty sure that's personal between the two of you. I know. All right, let me get Joker. I took bad shots in game 1. Yeah. We're going to bounce back? Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Joker? Just in time for your game, my friend. Okay, I'm just going to get the rest of your teammates, though, Joker-san. Including Sean Sanders and Tomura. All right, and then last but not least, prime time. Oh, of course. Easier said than done, but it can be done. It can be done. Okay, yeah, just take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. All right, now for Alicia, let's just confirm. I imagine you want the classic Mighty Ducks. There's the purple. There's the white. I understand that there's an alternate, but it's colored orange. You do? Okay. White, purple, white. All right, you got it. Okay, well then, Joker, since you are here for your own team, basically you have everything but white. So you can go with your standard blue outfit. Then there's camo, and then there's the hockey fights cancer if you want that one. Or you can go for the older variations of your outfits. Oh, the purple one? Oh. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, so at stake, if the Rangers win, then they move on to round 2. But if the Ducks win, they will force a Game 3, and we will be back at the very least on Sunday, unless of course we get 3 or 4 Game 3s going in. Hello to Azrael Black. Hey, what's up, man? You're just in time for the first game. You haven't missed your game yet, so if you do stick around, my friend. But it's good to see you. Well, anyway, even though ducks are animals, it was originally named after the Mighty Ducks movie that came out in, I think it was 1992 or 93.
Hi everyone, welcome to Anaheim.
I think it was in 1992 or 91. It was somewhere around there because
two teams that really don't see each other very
in
often.
93 that's when this team came out.
for this one.
Well, it's certainly different, and I think the players really enjoy it. I know as when I was playing, I got tired of seeing the same guys that you play in your own conference all the time.
Of course, we'll be moving into the next game. So who knows if Gibson is there? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure if Alicia is serious, I imagine she'll what's the word? She'll put Gibson to a table or something. Hey, what's up, Riley? How are you? Panarin? No. All right, now Jennifer gets it to Triple Beat, then to Carlos Larry. So now you have the Flock. Nope. Then Jennifer. Strung along the boards, and then Joker gets it out to Chris Kreider. Kreider with a shot, and nice save there by Gibson. Well, Gibson's going to have to perform at a high level if he wants to make it and not get put to a table. But yeah, great to see you there, Riley. All right.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
All right, now Trouba. Ooh, good shot, but wide left.
Into the corner.
Now trying to dig it out, and Shattenkirk gets out of it with the puck. Then to Milano. Milano shoots it to Sanders, and Sanders saves it. Hey, what's up, Jamar?
An excellent stop here. He follows the puck and shuts down the scoring chance.
Of course, you are going to be in action on behalf of the Boston Bruins. But it's good to see you there, Jamar. Welcome to the show. Ooh, good shot. And, ooh, Gibson. That almost trickled in, but was able to cover it up before long. Okay, so you still want to... All right, let me make sure that you're still the... Okay, cool. You're still... All right, so I'll change your name to Suzanne Landis. All right, so let me put Anaheim.
Gibson's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Anaheim Ducks. And it will be Suzanne Landis. It'll take me it'll take some getting used to going by that name, but I was able to edit the good shot. But I was able to edit Empress and Grand Empress to Suzanne and Lynn.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Kako. Settles things down.
All right, now Kako, then to Trouba. Good shot. So far we got... Wow. Okay, so we have 3 original 6 teams and the Mighty Ducks. Awesome. All right, now Terry. Then Lindgren. And then Terry. Nope.
Puck grabbed by Fowler. The Rangers have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere.
Ooh, good shot.
Anaheim's moving it along the wing.
Now Anaheim gets it to Jennifer. Jennifer tried to get a shot off, but Milano. All right. Oh, Milano gets it. Oh, good backhanded shot, but well, so far the Ducks are having a much better performance, at least defensively.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Right spot.
You haven't had your game yet, Jose.
And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape.
Where's Jose? In fact, as mentioned before, you still have the. As mentioned before, your team has the first round bye, so you're good.
Oh, what a stop on the play! Gets all of it with the paddle.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Boo, it's Jamar.
Point-to-point pass.
Oh, Jennifer still holds on to it. Oh, good shot by Jennifer.
The Rangers gain control of the puck
yeah,
against the wall.
So yeah, you got to buy. So for the time being, you get to chill. Now Jennifer gets it to Larry, or tried to get it to Larry, but Kreider steals it. Then Fox gets it to Zibanejad. Zibanejad. Back to Fox. But Triple B takes away from the Fox. Well, that's going to depend on who's left when all is said and done. With the highest seed... Oh, if I can find the... Okay, here it is. So the highest seed will face off against... Or not the highest seed, sorry. The lowest seed faces off against the Philadelphia Flyers, and the second lowest seed faces off against the Florida Panthers. So it's going to depend on who's left when all is said and done. All right, now New York. Oh, Fox got it. Oh, Fox got smashed. Anyway, Tomada, then to Strome. No. Nope. Alicia, of course, is currently a defensive player and trying to set up, but Tomada once again intercepts the pass. But then Silverberg, after Tomada gets spotted, to say the least. Oh, now Carrick gets it to Alicia. Well, Alicia, too much traffic in front. Gaudreau. Nope. Still have yet to make a goal, but the good news is that it's far closer than in this. Oh, Jones. Oh, almost got a good shot in. Well, I'll tell you this, though. Unlike last game where it was a blowout, this time it is close. So I have to think that the Ducks stepped up their defensive game.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period.
I mean, there were a couple of close calls. Time to focus now, Ducks. Yep.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second period underway, and we're still in search of our...
All right, Alicia, nope. Oh, Fox, once again, Fox just got trotted on. Oh, Kreider, ooh, good shot by Kreider, but then Triple B was able to get the rebound. Now the flock is in. Shattenkirk trying to find somebody, gets it to Jennifer. And Jennifer takes it in. Jennifer, well, tried to find somebody, but give New York credit, they swarmed up. Nope, stolen by Triple B. Then to Jennifer. Nope. Now Fox.
The Rangers move it ahead. And he regains control of the puck.
All right, Zibanejad has it. Nope, taken away by Jennifer. Zegras. Oh, Zegras just got put through the boards. Terry. Not a bad. Uh-oh. Oh, off the post! Zibanejad off the post! Oh my gosh! Zibanejad, that should have went in, but unfortunately for him, it hit the post. And now Tomada has it. Too much traffic in front. Oh, nice block. All right, now Milano takes it away. Milano. Ooh, good shot, but wide left. Kako. Then to Pop. Then to Cop. Trouba. Ooh, nice centering shot, but Milano gets a hold of it. Tries to find the open man, gets it to Drysdale. Now Silverberg, then to Henrique. Good shot there, but they managed to hold on to the possession. Oh, Silverberg also. No, wait, Milano steals it. Henrique, no, Milano. Fowler dumps the puck. Anybody. Now Trouba takes it away. Then to Strome.
Quick feed to Lafreniere.
Lafreniere. And Gibson. Wow. What a sequence.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up.
And we have an icing call.
Stopping the play dead. The centerman glide into position.
All right, so we have the third line and the fourth line out.
Hey, maybe you can create some offense against the tired team after the icing.
What's an icing call? Like, let's say you're on the opposites. Like, how do I put this? If you're on defense and you shoot the puck all the way onto the other side and it doesn't hit the goalie, if it hits the back end, then that's an icing. Of course, it only... Wow! Nice shot there by Carrick! Well, it's one of those things, until you watch it more often, you'll know what icing is. Or you could also watch a video of how it works, but Carrick gives the Ducks the lead. And was able to cash into the 5-hole of Sean Sanders.
The Ducks have been outplayed, but yet they lead by 1. That's a $10 million scoreboard up there. Whatever the numbers say, they don't matter. Just that one matters. Grabs the puck here in the
Suster, then to Ashton Reese. Back to Jones. Ooh, good shot.
The Rangers gain possession.
Well, now I'll hold that thought, but Lafreniere tried to get a shot in, but then Carrick gets it. No, a turnover, but that nearly costed him. But that's the kind of thing you don't want to do against a very talented Rangers team. You don't want to turn it over. All right, now Ashton Reese. But, I mean, obviously if you're the Rangers, you would have wanted to get that opportunity. You would love to get that opportunity again. But you also have to give it up to Gibson for not taking his eye off the puck. Now Carlos Larry, number 97. Now tries to find somebody, then to Aston Reese. Aston Reese, ooh, trying to power it in.
Anaheim's got possession of the puck.
And I can't see. Oh, Lafreniere. Nope.
Takes the feed.
All right, now Larry. Oh, Larry just got. No wait. No wait. Larry. Wow. Larry kept. Wow. So Larry, despite getting boarded, was able to keep possession of the puck and get the assist to Grand Empress Jennifer. And Alicia also got the assist, but it was Jennifer who scored the goal, number 62.
Her teammates gravitate to her. Now she scores, and you can see the energy jolt through
So Mama Bird gets it.
The Ducks now extend their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second, Ray.
What a great place to be in, James. They've earned this position. Now they're up a couple of goals, and they want to bring it into the intermission right where it is.
All right. Well, now, of course, the Rangers, they would love to get back in this game. The last thing they want to do is for the Ducks to do to the Rangers what the Rangers did to the Ducks in Game 1.
I like this save from the goaltender's perspective, James. We get another look at it. And
great save there by Gibson. I suppose Gibson had picked a bad time to play a bad game, but he's definitely redeemed himself, that's for sure. Although Joker, good shot, and another save. I thought that was a great pass. I mean, you were able to keep it.
Play set to resume with the face-off
because they were trying to get that puck off of you.
New York's won the draw.
Ooh, nice centering shot, and Gibson with another save.
As things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat.
All right, so Alicia now gets it. Then to Larry. Then to Triple B. Triple B. Nope. They keep it in the zone, and Sanders has to save it.
And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him. Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Second period nearly in the books here.
All right, Shattenkirk, then to Triple B. Oh, nice long shot there by Alicia, but Triple B still hold on to it.
There's another stop. Sanders elects to hang on and
That's...
get a whistle here, Ray.
Yeah, pretty soon, James.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Anyway.
They're trying to help, but they're not.
But yeah, that was a really good long shot, but got to give credit to Sanders for saving that one.
Looked like a pretty easy stop for the goalie to make.
Now the Flock's still in the game, but now Anaheim. Well, the Ducks now take a 2-0 lead going into the third period.
Anaheim's going to take a 2-0 lead into that third period. Don't go anywhere. Third period is coming up, and it's coming up next.
Oh, you had an open net. Well, hey, you know, things like that happen. It happens. Like early in the game, like Zibanejad had an opportunity to put it in the net, but it hit the crossbar. But who knows? It could have just as easily went in. You never know. Anyway, let's move on to the third period as the Ducks lead in the game they need to win.
Time for the opening face.
Of course, this will force a Game 3 to go into New York.
Set to call the action for you. Anaheim's won the draw in the
All right, now Alicia. Triple B. Knocked it away. Now Joker has it. But Triple B, nope, stolen by Larry. Then Shattenkirk. And then Jennifer, too much traffic in front. Now Alicia has it. Nope, knocked away. Panarin got to it. Now Joker has it. Joker, then Zibanejad. Nope. Kreider back to Joker. And then, ooh, good shot by Fox. Back to Kreider. And then Joker, nope. Oh, now finally Larry gets a hold of it. Now Larry, then to Jennifer. Too much shot. Nope. Too much traffic in front. And Joker trying to find an open man. Finally gets it away. No, wait. They break away. No. Oh, my goodness. Larry had a great opportunity, but you also have to give credit to Sean Sanders.
Really good play. He's got to lay down.
Wow, what a steal and a breakaway.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game.
I mean, of course, if you're New York, you got to get a goal at some point. If you give up another one, there's a good chance you might not come back. It's never over until it is, but they can ill afford to give up a goal here. Nope, now Lindgren has it. Lindgren. No, wait, stolen? Nope, take it, now take it away. Gets it to Milano, does Alicia. Milano knocked away, but still holds on to it. Zegras. No, stolen by Kopp! Kopp! No, wow!
whistle.
Sometimes you
Great.
freeze
I
it
mean,
to give your
again,
teammates
great save
a
by
sometimes you freeze
Gibson.
it so you get yourself one. He's been really
But you
busy
got to be
tonight, but
kicking
he's been
yourself if you're
exceptionally sharp.
New York
That's a great scoring chance. Turns
to get
aside.
within
The
one.
blocker save denies the shot.
Plenty of playing
But if
time
you're
left in
but
this
if you're the
frame.
Ducks, you cannot
The
give up
Ducks lead this
plays like that.
1-2 zip.
But that was a great save nonetheless. Fowler,
Fowler's moving the puck
then
to his own
Zegras,
zone. Over the line
then
they
to
come.
I can't see his name.
Shot! Oh, what a stop!
Oh,
New
well,
York's
Trouba
got
gets
the
to it.
puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Lafreniere,
Moves it up ahead.
Scheitel.
Long reach breaks up the momentum.
All right, now Terry has it.
Moves it to Fowler.
Fowler. That's Fowler. Okay.
Anaheim's got the puck along
Well,
the
Fowler just got.
The Rangers
Uh-oh.
moving up
Hopefully
along the
Fowler's
boards.
okay.
Streaking through center, they go on the
Lafreniere.
attack. Anaheim's got the puck inside
Oh, Kako.
the defensive
Ooh, good
zone.
shot by Kako though.
Made the stop on that play.
Terry, then to Fowler,
Pass to Larry.
then
Sends
to
it over
Larry,
Milano.
then to Milano. Milano,
New York's
trying to
got
do
the
too
puck
much.
in their own end.
All right, well now the flock is back in.
Moves it quickly over to Ali.
Uh-oh.
And they won't connect on that
And
one.
Triple Beat, give him credit for getting
New
back on
York's got
defense.
the puck.
Goudreau, then to
Takes
Fox.
the feed at the point.
Fox with a long
And
shot.
after that save, the puck skips
And it goes out of bounds.
play, and we'll get a face-off.
Sanders is in good position here. He gets the blocker on this to turn away the scoring chance.
More than half the period has expired. Anaheim's got a 2-0 lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the
Oh,
defensive
Shattenkirk.
zone. And he slides it quickly to Fox.
Back to, nope. Vetrano, nope.
Manages to hang on.
Vetrano,
And that shot
or
goes
Vitrino, excuse me, I'm
nowhere
sorry.
as the lane was filled.
Anyway, well, Shattenkirk finally was able to get it to Triple
Anaheim's
B.
moving it into the
Triple
offensive
B.
end.
Well,
And that's
Triple B,
picked
I'm not,
off.
I guess he was trying to get it to
Almost lost the
Alicia,
upper
but,
hand shot here as play continues.
or I'm sorry, that was Larry.
Finds some
Oh,
space in the
and
corner.
a great opportunity generated by Grand Empress Jennifer.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Rangers win the draw.
Well, the Rangers win the draw, but time is running short. Although stolen by Jennifer. Jennifer, ooh, good shot.
There's
But
the
another,
whistle. We'll get a
once again, a
face-off
great
after
save
goal
by
comes up.
Sanders, and of course Jennifer a little too close to
James, just a piece, and
to-
I guess enough to keep it out of the net.
just a little too close to Sean, and Joker was like, "Hey, don't get too close to my buddy. Don't you try to hurt him."
New York's won the face-off.
Like Joker is like, well, I don't want to say he's the big brother, but he's
Up
the,
along the wall on the right side and into
or
the
I'm sorry,
attacking area.
I can't say he's the,
Anaheim's got puck along the
you know,
boards.
he's the younger brother, I guess.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they missed the opportunity there. Oh, what a save in front. New York's got the puck along the wall.
Anyway,
Here's
oh,
a chance to make
still
something
stolen by
happen inside
B,
the neutral zone. The
but no,
Rangers
Panarin
hold
has
the
it.
puck in their own end.
Artemi Panarin.
Fox
Fox
can't
and-
do that to the
Uh-oh.
Stars.
Yeah, even if
Well,
you think it's
Fox
a
got
clean
tripped
hit,
up,
it doesn't
and
matter.
unfortunately,
Someone's coming after you.
Joker is going to take exception to that. And who was that? Can't tell from this angle. That's Milano. Milano trying to hold his own against Joker. Joker just trying to beat up Milano, but Milano,
Nice effective use of the
oh,
rest of the
Milano
line.
finally got put down with that
But this
uppercut,
time it punched itself out.
and Milano got the smackdown laid on him. As much as Milano would have wanted to stop it, he couldn't.
Takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even the officials look exhausted trying to get
Sonny
control of this one.
Milano and Joker are in the penalty box. Although, really,
Well,
if
this
you're the
game
Ducks,
has
you
new
would
life
much
breathed
rather
into
have.
this building tonight after what
Wait.
we just saw moments ago.
Wait, isn't
But
he
we
still in the
got a
box?
game to
I
play.
thought he was still in the box.
Big time stop.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's
Talk about a goalie's reflex.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Demora. Sorry, Demora's... That's Demora. I thought that was Joker, but no, Joker's in the box. Both... Well, they're not ejected, but they're both in the box for 5 minutes, Milano and Joker. But now that Joker's in the box, that's one less player that New York will have to work with. And not to say Milano's replaceable, because he ain't, but then, anyway, Terry gets it. Terry, then to Getzlav. Good shot by Getzlav. However, time is running short for the Rangers to try to win this game and end the series, but no. Zegras.
Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass to Trouba.
Although Trouba
slides the puck over to
Zibanejad.
The Rangers play it along the boards.
All right, now they're going to pull their goalie.
Slides it back to the blue line. New York's
ooh, good shot. Another save. And now Getzlav, well, was only able to dump it. Couldn't get a good shot on it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Alicia, and offside. So, barring a collapse...
Sanders makes a great save here.
Yeah, barring a collapse, Game 3 will take place in New York.
The Ducks win the faceoff. Takes a hit on the play. Off a stick and they can't.
All right, now Zibanejad. Oh, good shot.
Saved by the goaltender watching that one.
But again, you still have the empty net and an extra skater. It is part of the game, though. And another huge save by Gibson. I'll tell you what, Gibson, he got his head together.
Gibson's been their team's best player.
Either that, or I have to think that the thought that Alicia would probably put Gibson to a table. I mean, of course, Alicia is... I mean, of course, Gibson, outside of the fact that he is a goalie, is otherwise a normal man. But he doesn't lose. He wins it for the Ducks, and the Ducks will force a Game 3, so at the very least, we will be back. Well, of course, we still have to figure out how many Game 3s we'll have, but we have at least one.
It's not just the kids that are getting into this. Look how many
due to the shit at LTD that oh no. Unfortunately, I didn't see what happened, Atticus, but I'm sorry that you're not in the best of spirits. Well, anyway, Dolmuda had just this game, and then of course your team, and then of course your own team, Atticus, is already in the second round via a first round bye. So for the time being, you get to relax for the rest of the night. It's understandable. Anyway, the third star was Jennifer. Second star was Sam Carrick, the guy who got the first goal. And then finally, the first star is, no shock, John Gibson. I mean, he needed to have a great game, and he had a great game. Incredible. Let's take a look at some of the stats. All right, I'm going to start with the goalie first. So, of course, Gibson was 35 for 35. Just lost another opportunity. Oh, it was... Oh, I see. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll find the fire. I just don't know what you'll do. But, of course, the only reason I wouldn't know is because, well, I'm not Atticus Black. You're Atticus Black. Do you have time to... Yeah, I could do that. Anyway, a save percentage of 100%. No goals allowed. And then for the skaters, of course, Jennifer and Carrick got the goals. And then you have four people that got assists, including Carlos Larry, and Alicia, and 6 players that have a point each. And then, of course, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So and 10 players tied at +1. Pretty good. But yeah, let's edit your name. So let me get out. And before we get to the next game, I'm going to edit your names. So let's do that. We'll start with the soon to be named Suzanne Landis. You'll no worries there, Larry. We're just editing names here. And hey, what's up, Iron Smasher? Okay, so let's see. Hopefully I'm spelling this right. Suzanne. Landis? I hope I'm spelling that right. Can my game? Oh, okay. Not a problem there, AJ. You're actually the next person that's asked for it. So, all right, I can do that. All right, so I got it right. All right, cool. And then I think everything else is all right. I gave you your colors like the purple and yellow. And then it's Lynn and I'll have to go back to the Lynn. Oh, Barham. Oh, the purple can be white? Oh. Oh, now I have to... Oh, that's right. I have to go down to the S because you're now Suzanne. And not Empress anymore. The purple can be white. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm just changing the pizza rolls. And then guess I can go to the skates and go to the color. That's it. Oh. Or how about or how about gold? No? Can I do that? No. All right. All right, let me go to the color wheel then. Gold is fine. All right. That is if the game will let me do it. Thank you. But all right, so you say gold's fine. All right, cool. Sorry about that. Going back and forth. Let's see. Trying to find that perfect hue of gold. There we go. I think we got it. That's a good question, though. All right, so it's a gold. Well, that's awesome. All right, and then for the other person, I think it was Lynn Barham. Oh, McDonald's. Of course my nephews like McDonald's, as well as my youngest cousin. And then what about her color scheme? All right, so let's get Lynn. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I used to have McDonald's a lot when I was little too. Pink and white. Okay, I'll have to. You know what? I'll probably make the stick and the. Okay, well the skates are white, but I can make the the stick tape white, so we could do that. All right, so Lynn Barham. All right, I had to go back in the chat just to see how I can spell it, or to see how it's spelled. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's called a blade. Blade. All right. White. Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta change the name on my Excel sheet. Suzanne Landis. Not a problem. All right, there we go. And Lynn Barham or Barham. All right, now it's time for. Oh, there we go. Now it's time for the Boston Bruins, led 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 by AJ. In spite of the fact that it's Mario Party Brandon's team, but still AJ is up next. So last time we were in Montreal for Game 1, but in Game 2, it's the Boston Bruins that will be hosting. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, so let those in as part of Boston know. I'm not sure if Jamar is still in the chat, and I'm not sure if Patty is in the chat, but I'll let. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So let me let Patty and Jamar know, and Brandon know. Mario Party Brandon. Yeah, they were named after the Bears, but if anything, they were actually named after a store chain, which in itself was named after Bears. So that's kind of where that came from, actually. Oh yeah, Brandon M&S Gaming. Okay, so I got Brandon M&S Gaming, and who else do we have? Oh yeah, Patty. I got to get Patty cakes. What's it, Pat? Okay. All right, so I got patty cakes, and then Jamar. I want to say AJ's in the chat, but I'll quickly let Jamar and others know. Okay, so AJ is. All right, cool. All right, so I got Jamar, and now to let the well, of course the Canadians only have 2 players, myself and Riley. So I'm going to let Riley know, and we'll get started. All right, so I got Riley. All right. Well, AJ, since you are the home team, you get the first crack of the jersey. So, of course, you have their standard and iconic black uniform, as well as their white. And then, oh, there's Suzanne Landis, the former Empress Alicia. Then you have this big. Then of course you have the black uniform with the big B. Oh, and then you have this golden uniform. So if you like gold, you can wear that too. And then here is their Winter Classic uniform in 2018-19. And then of course you have older variations of their iconic uniform as we go down the years. And here's their 2009-2010 Winter Classic uniform. So yeah, AJ, what are you feeling? The gold one? All right, you got it. It's still me, Tanu. Yeah, that's the former Empress Alicia, now Suzanne Landis. Oh, there we go. All right. And let's see. I let Riley know, but I don't. I mean, I saw him earlier, but I'm not sure if Riley's in the chat. Riley, are you in the chat? I'll give him about 30 seconds. If not, I'll pick for the Montreal Canadiens. Okay. All right. So let's see. So basically, I have anything but gold, but of course, Montreal doesn't have gold as part of their color. So I could go with white. I can go with the red. At least the red contrasts really well with the gold. And in fact, that's exactly what I'll do. I'm going red. So with that, good luck. And at stake, if the Montreal Canadiens win, they win the series. But if Boston wins, then we go to another game. Then we have another game 3 to look forward to. So with that said, good luck to you, AJ, and good luck to the Boston Bruins as they take on the Canadiens, who lead 1-0 in a best of 3. So let's get started.
everybody, welcome to Boston, a city with almost 400 years of history. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Call me a history nerd if you want, but I absolutely love when you get an original six matchup. You must love this too.
I do. For me, I was a Bruins fan growing up. I played for the Rangers. Those jerseys, the history surrounding the teams makes it.
And then, of course, you have Patty.
Special.
Of course. I forgot to change the mask before starting the show. The Quebec Bulldogs. Yeah, well, yeah, that was like very long ago. We're talking like somewhere in the 20s or the 30s. But that was a long, long time ago, man.
Here's a short pass to McAvoy.
Of course, I should mention that AJ is on the second line, but that's only because the California Golden Seals. Oh yeah, they were part of the original.
Lots of time left in this period.
They were part of the original 1967 expansion.
Boston's won the draw and they take possession.
And the Seals, and then later they were the Cleveland Barons. But really, the Golden Seals are the very last franchise to have folded, i.e. go out of business. Anyway, Suzuki. Well, anyway, as mentioned before, AJ is on the second line, but that's only because of the person that's ahead of him in terms of the. Because he plays at center, does AJ? Wow. And the Boston Bruins are relentless. They are just. Well, that's an icing, so because Montreal shot it from their own end of the ice all the way over to the Boston end, and it didn't touch the goalie or anybody, and it touched the boards, that's icing. You have to head out for dinner. All right, not a problem, Suzanne. I appreciate it. I mean, I'll still call you Alicia, but yeah, Suzanne, thank you so much. Anyway, nice stop there by Price this time.
Now you can get some fresh guys on the ice, get yourself restarted. Second look at a pretty good scoring chance here.
But yeah, AJ plays center and
to stick it aside.
Price mobility is what helps him shut down those cross-crease chances.
All right, now here is AJ. There's AJ.
Stay with the play and make the stop.
Oh, stolen by Hall. Hall! Oh, good shot by Hall.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Keeps hold of the
but then Shea Weber gets it.
Moves it to Dvorak.
Then to Dvorak. Back to Weber. Good shot. But a great save by Patty Chase. Of course, Patty was instrumental in the success of the Flyers in their second Cup championship.
The goalie's got to stay sharp and does so with a really nice save. That's a good scoring chance that was generated in a
Take care, Suzanne.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped.
Now, as far as Spike Ryan is concerned,
goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
They will face the highest remaining the highest remaining seeded team.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck.
Of those who advance from the first round.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over.
And one of those teams could be the Canadiens.
Quick pass to Coyle.
Or it could be the Lightning, but those are the two likeliest teams that they could be facing off against. But no, I remember the Hartford Whalers and then their minor league affiliate.
Montreal's on the attack. A chance on goal. Denied by the goaltender.
And another great save there by Patty. Again, I gotta remember to change the team outfit before long.
Make the stick save on that scoring chance.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
Well, I mean, of course there's a minor league in hockey.
Here's a shot.
I mean, it's always been a thing, you know.
Price opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
It's always been a thing. Junior hockey has always been a thing. Even during the original 6 years.
In a scoreless game, you're looking to gain the upper hand. Physical contact is one way.
And of course, AJ, like I said, he's playing center,
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are
number
back underway
55.
here.
However, it was Riley who scored the winning goal from last game, and it was a close game. But Riley scored it with less than 30 seconds left to go, so, you know, we'll see how Riley does.
The Canadians win
And likewise, we'll see how
possession
AJ does too.
Great poke check on the reach. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he slides
Suzuki.
it to Petrie. There's a hit on the play.
Edmondson, and then Petrie. Good shot, but a rebound to Jonathan Drouin.
Jonathan Drouin comes through.
Jonathan Drouin with the rebound. Edmondson and Petrie got the assists.
She's doing the best she can to a puck she doesn't have a great look at. Dropping the butterfly.
I give Patty credit, but
it's not enough.
but the Montreal Canadiens just show how ruthless they are. About as ruthless as Riley himself. Hence the name Ruthless Riley.
Montreal's playing with a little confidence now here, Ray.
But obviously it's far from over. We still have 2 whole periods left to go. Yes, that's what they're called in hockey.
Great defensive effort with
All right, now, oh, stolen by Brandon, now to Smith.
looks to make a play over to
Then to Taylor Hall.
Sends it across.
Smith, and then, ooh, AJ had a chance to get it by Price, but then again, that's why Price is, or was, and to a degree still is, one of the premier goalies in the league.
Has been played. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Dvorak's won a big draw on their own end.
All right, now, ooh,
Nothing
stolen.
on that. Montreal
Hoffman then to Caulfield.
grabbed along the boards by Hoffman.
Yeah, I called it the flock because,
Caulfield's got the puck along the wing.
ducks fly
And
together.
now he moves it to Hoffman. The Bruins played along the boards.
All right, now, Cool Kid, nope, taken away by Marchand. Back to Brandon, then to Smith, back to Cool Kid,
And that goes off a play.
AJ Cool Kid. But then Dvorak has it.
Takes a shot.
Another shot,
She got a piece of it to keep it out.
but then Dvorak, nope, taken away by Hoffman. Hoffman, back to Dvorak,
Angles it across to Weber.
then to Toad,
Takes a shot.
and Dvorak scores.
They make it another.
They don't slow down. You get
Man,
one, you get
Montreal just, I don't know what else to say about Christian Dvorak.
Bit of a tough one here for
I don't know how.
James. We see
Wow,
what
that
happens
was a
from
snipe
her.
shot.
She can't find the puck, so she drops into the butterfly, and you're basically
She
hoping
couldn't
that
find the
that ball
puck. I
can
mean,
hit you.
then
What
again,
she hears is the puck hitting
it
the
could have
net.
happened to anybody. Even the great Patrick Waugh wouldn't have been able to stop that one.
Canadians have given themselves a 2-goal lead
But
here with
big score
2/3
there
of the
by
opening period
Christian
played through.
Dvorak.
That's a nice cushion for them. You want
Thank-
to
and
start
with
well,
assists
get
by
one,
Shea
that's
Weber
great, but
and
they tack on to
your boy
second.
Toad.
And now they can feel pretty
Anyway,
good about this
Mario
one
Party
against
Brandon,
big
no.
play.
Great reflex on display
Nope,
tonight
stolen by
against
Gallagher. Well, right now Montreal has a 2-0 lead, but again, it's never over until it is. Although the Boston Bruins not allowing Gallagher to get out.
Tries to get it over to
Then gets it to Pitlick. I don't know. Again, don't laugh. That is his name. I don't know why he hadn't changed it yet. It sounds very sus. Anyway, Edmondson. Then to Kurt Suzuki. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher, good shot. DeBrusque gets it to Pasternak, then to Halla. Oh, Halla, sorry. McAvoy. Good shot by McAvoy, but nope. McAvoy again. And McAvoy scores! Boston is now on the board. And there you see the Bear mascot called Blades. Charlie McAvoy was able to go above the glove,
When it hit the pipe, they weren't sure, but it's in the net so quickly.
but it was in the net, yeah.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more.
Anyway, Lindholm, then to Howla, or from Jamar. Nope, stolen by Toad. Then Toad gets it to little brother Riley, both in stature and in age. So I can at least call him little brother. I can't. I mean, there are some, like, younger brothers that are not little. So you can't call him little, you could just call him younger brother. But you can't call him big brother either. Anyway. At the end of one, it is 2-1 Montreal. I mean, Montreal got out to a 2-0 lead. But then Boston was able to cut it to 1, and we are at 2-1. Hopefully we'll get a word from AJ, but at the very least, his team is within 1 at this time.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway.
All right, Druin, Suzuki, and Riley.
Won the draw here in the open ice.
Then Brandon gets it to Pasternak, then to Bergeron. Good shot.
The Canadians gain control of the puck.
But a nice save and deflection. Now Jonathan Druin. Nope, stolen by Pasternak. Pasternak. You're still here? Okay, cool. But I want to wish AJ a happy birthday, and I look forward to the celebration in 2 weekend, or not this weekend, but the next weekend. And I made certain that I left my schedule open for that.
Here's an offensive chance.
Oh, nice save there by Brandon.
Boston's in now.
Yes, definitely wish a happy birthday to AJ, and if you haven't, definitely subscribe to his channel. In fact, let me share it. Hang on. If I can get it open, please. Thank you. Go to his channel.
Watch how solidly he goes through, makes the contact there. That's a big hit.
Yes, definitely wish AJ a happy birthday.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game.
So here is his channel. So if you haven't subscribed, you can check it out. Oh, Smith has it. Oh. But yeah, his birthday is on Sunday, but unfortunately I know that AJ will be spending some time with friends and family.
Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hall.
Hey, what's up, Mr. P? Wait, let me see. Do I have Mr. P? I forgot if I have Mr. Oh, yes, I do have Mr. P. I remember now. He's part of the Seattle Kraken. And thankfully, you haven't missed that yet. Hey, there's Patty. How are you, Patty? Right now, you're in the middle of the game as part of the Bruins. Oh, good shot by AJ.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his ball.
All right, now Gallagher. Oh, good shot, but blocked.
Quick feed to Gallagher. And
Patty! And it's not Mitty. It's Patty!
Montreal's got the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along.
All right, now Gallagher.
Montreal's on the attack.
Anderson, no.
Great little poke check by the goaltender there.
Well, so far Boston is keeping it within 1.
Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it.
Well, I mean, oh, nice steal. But Price was able to get it to, and I get now to Romanov, then Perreault. No, taken away by Coyle. You watch the replay. Yeah, you got a home run. So at the very least, the Cubs didn't lose because they didn't lose, and in fact, you were one of the reasons why they tied the game. I didn't want to spoil it, but since you did see it, I'm like, okay, I can talk about it.
Starting to get a little physical out there.
Oh, you'll take. All right, not a problem, Patty. I mean, if it's too personal, I'm not going to ask. Oh no, stolen by Pitlick. Oh, Riley! Oh, Riley was open, but he hit the post.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Turns it over. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Oh,
And then Patty covers it up. Covers up the puck, that is.
He delivered it really as
You're also the reason why you beat the Rockies. Well, I mean, that is true.
Man, this frame has been like roller derby. It is crash, crash, crash throughout this entire
Yeah,
period.
well, actually,
here in the later stages
how
of
do I put this?
period, it's
When the team was
2-1.
created, or when the team was named, the makeout of the team was that they were a bunch of young players. Like, they didn't have... They had a bunch of young players.
Boston's got the puck against the
But they
half
wanted,
wall.
but they didn't want to be known as the youths or the orphans. So they needed a name that described youngsters,
Montreal's got
and then that's when they came out with Cubs, because that's what you call your young, and that's what they call that's what you call young bears, Cubs, or just any kind of animal, Cubs. So that's kind of where that name came from. It came from the age of the team when it was named.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff.
All right, now Lindholm.
Another for the hit parade.
Oh, good shot by Riley,
And the
but
puck
Patty denied
comes on
him.
top of it to get a stoppage in play.
And also, should Boston win this game, I'll immediately change Patty's helmet very quickly.
The Canadians win the faceoff.
Yep, I had a good day. Oh, now Smith steals it, then to Taylor Hall, then to Jamar, and then AJ Cool Kid trying to find somebody. Back to Jamar, then to Smith. Smith takes it in. Nope, Smith. Ooh, good shot by Smith. But AJ was unable to get that rebound. Well, now Lindholm has it. Back to Jamar, long shot. And Price. Great job there by Carey Price. Always willing to pay the price.
We'll see if his team can get him
No
another
relation
goal.
to Andy Price,
The shooter
obviously.
really laid into his deke, but the goalie's like reading a children's book. He knew exactly where
Yeah,
to be.
these are the game twos, by the way, Mr. P.
Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Let's it go.
Oh, good shot there by, I believe that was Jamar who shot that. But yeah, if the Kraken managed to win, and a score by AJ! AJ, the birthday boy, gets a rebound and gets it past Price. Well, this is the second of 4 games, hence why I'm doing it tonight, because tomorrow I'll be going on my little mini vacation, so, and I did get that day off, so I'm like, all right, I don't have to worry about getting up the next day or anything like that.
Boston's even things up
So
here
far
in
we
the
have
late
one
stages
game
of this
3
second period.
Confirmed.
Working to get this game
So
back
we'll
to
find
square
out
is
in the
not
next
been
3
an easy
games
road. Now it's a short
how many
game.
more game 3s we'll
We'll get
have.
to the last little bit of the second period.
Handles it along
Oh, good shot by Weber.
Oh, I think some-
Another shot and saved by Chase, and another cover-up. But AJ got a goal. I'm so proud of AJ getting that goal.
Goalies work on this all the time. We get a
And
look
in
at the
fact,
highlight, how
I
they
forgot to
angle
check
the
to see
puck
who got the
off
assist, but oh well.
away from the net.
But nonetheless, though,
Some
AJ got a
last-second
goal.
communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here.
Oh, well, that's the end of
It's been a tightly
That's the end of the
contested
second period, though.
as the period comes to an
So yeah,
end.
in the first game, the Ducks forced a game 3 after losing game 1 in perhaps the most humiliating fashion, in which the Rangers won 7-1 in game 1.
Third period just around the
But in
corner.
game 2,
We'll be ready
the
to
Ducks
bring on the
won
action in moments.
2-0. So the Boston Bruins have tied it. And oh yeah, here it is. Thankfully, they have a shot tracker. Yes, they do have a game today. And then, oh, well, it doesn't. Too bad it didn't show who got the assist, but oh well. I'm not going to cry about it. Let's go back to the. Let's get right to it then. So if you want the Seattle Kraken game after this one, I'm more than willing to do it. And which means that the last game will be the Blackhawks and Lightning in the main event. So if you want it soon, it's cool. Or if you want to save it for the main event, that's cool too. I'll let you think about it. All right, now McAvoy. Then to Pasternak.
Working the puck deep inside their own end.
They dump it.
Canadians gain possession along the wall.
And then the Boston Bruins. Nope, stolen away. Then Pasternak scores! Pasternak stole it and score!
This game has been tight. Now somebody's got a leg up.
Boston now takes the lead. And that was unassisted. But Pasternak stole the puck and stole it.
Both guys wrapped the string around their own feet.
And Price perhaps didn't think that Pasternak was going to take it and score it himself, but he got it. The Boomer Bay Lightning. Well, for Boston, this is their first lead in the game. Again, Montreal got out to a 2-0 lead, but since then, Boston has scored 3 straight to now take the lead. But now Montreal is now in jeopardy. And a shot by yours truly, but of course, Patty Chase stopped me.
Riley's made this part of his game. He levels his opponent here.
Yeah, that's what makes Riley Ruthless Riley. That was a ruthless hit.
One goal lead. They'd love to add another.
Because I don't recall like going back in the history of the Montreal Canadiens, the last time that they were as physical as shown by Riley, you know, you had to go back to the days of Larry Robinson.
The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone.
And if you know who he is, then bonus points to you. But good shot there by Druin, and Patty covers up again. I don't know how Patty's doing it, but it just goes to show why she was the biggest reason that, or one of the big reasons, why the Flyers won their second championship. But if she can do what she's doing here, then Boston has a great chance to win.
Boston's got a hold of the puck.
Although this time Montreal has the puck. Gets it away. Now Hoffman back to Dvorak. Dvorak ties it. All right, not a problem, Mr. P. I appreciate it. I get you have to work tomorrow, so it's all good, though. All right, definitely enjoy the replay when you get a chance.
And you hope to get to this point.
But Dvorak scores his second goal. I mean, he was able to get an open shot, yet nobody picked him up. And, you know, and regardless of whether you're Patty Chase or who else? Patrick Waugh or some of the other great goaltenders, you're not stopping that shot. So yeah, unfortunately Boston broke down on that exchange though, but now Montreal ties it up and they want to get the lead back thanks to Dvorak. Oh wow, Weber just laid him out. Caulfield, oh good shot, well, nice shot block by Jamar. Of course Jamar, the defenseman that he is, was able to block that shot and help Patty. Another shot, but this time Patty was ready for it.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, anyway, there you see that Montreal Canadian fan. I mean, you got to have a lot of guts to be an away fan in somebody else's home, you know.
It's a tie game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it.
Anyway, DeBrusque, just got brushed off, although offside.
There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Bergeron's one possession. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's a chance.
And Marchand, then to Pasternak. But then Gallagher steals it.
Quick pass across to Pitlick.
Now Pitlick.
Montreal's got it across.
Again, I don't know why he's named that. It's so weird. Anyway, Jamar has it. Stolen by Anderson. Back to Pitlick, and wow! Pitlick gets a goal. And now Montreal has regained the lead. Rem Pitlick.
You get out in front, you can dictate the pace of the game.
Say what you want about his name, but he got himself open, and I mean that was just a great transition offense. Like you steal the puck, and then and just like in basketball, you get on the transition offense, and that's again. And you credit Patty for the effort, but now Montreal takes the lead back. Well, now the pressure's back on Boston. Although Pasternak steals. Nope. Nope, Petrie gets it. Back to Pitlick again.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone.
And, well, tried to get it away, but got hit. Then Anderson back to Pitlick again. And then Pitlick just got smoked. And I believe that was Brandon who got it. Now Brandon, then to Marchand. Marchand, no. Edmondson, stolen again. And then Cool Kid tried to get one. Petrie, nope, finally gets away to Jonathan Drouin. But then Drouin just got drilled.
And the puck's knocked loose.
But Drouin got back up and tries to drill that. But a great save by Patty.
Right in the slot on a difficult chance. If you're going to make the save as the goalie does here, you've got to read the play and have the reflexes to execute the save.
Past the halfway mark.
What a game this is, folks.
The Canadians are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone.
Weber, then to Riley. Nope, stolen by Smith.
Beautiful read in the defensive
Smith, then to Hall. Taylor Hall, then dumps it to AJ. Oh, good setup shot.
And just out of arm's reach on the play. The Canadians take it across the blue line.
Nope, stolen by McAvoy. McAvoy trying to get it to Cool Kid. Back to McAvoy again. McAvoy.
Boston's got it along the wall.
McAvoy then. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was not McAvoy. But anyway, Cool Kid now has it. Or AJ had it.
Sends the pass over.
All right, now TJ has it. I.e. me. And then TJ then to Weber. No. And Smith trying to find an open man. All right, well the Canadians, well they only was able to dump it. Lindholm, no. Oh, Lindholm almost turned it over. But he was trying to find an open guy. All right, now McAvoy gets it to Taylor Hall. Now Hall. And then AJ gets it. Nope. Turned it over. Well, time is running out. They got to get this puck back. Then Caulfield. Then Dvorak. Making certain that Dvorak doesn't get in. All right, now they're going to pull Patty. Good shot. No. All right, now Pitlick has it, but we have an empty net. Then Gallagher scores! That's going to do it. Brandon Gallagher.
Not very many. I mean, you're out there to defend the lead. You're not out there to score, but this is just a nice little perk.
Brendan Gallagher with Hoffman and Petrie getting the assists, and barring a collapse, the Montreal Canadiens are going to hold on and are going to win Game 2 and win this series in 2 games. But take nothing away from Boston. Boston did everything they could.
The Canadians add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
But, of course, yours truly, as the GM, I was only able to draft one player, and that was Riley. Although Hala, oh, good shot by Hala. If they can just score 2 quick ones, they'll be all right. But unfortunately, Pitlick back to Gallagher. Gallagher scored again. 2 empty netters.
Doesn't matter how it goes in the net. You get to score. It's always a fun deal.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. But you know what, AJ?
The empty net goal should
But by the time we get to the end of round 1, we'll have the free agency thing, and if you're still on the market, I'm more than willing to put you on my team, AJ, because you are cool like that. That is, unless somebody picks you out, someone else gets you. So there's always that possibility. All right, now Gallagher. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the Montreal Canadiens have won 2 games. And going into this, I only drafted 1 player, and that was Riley. And then I made that big 3-way trade with Azriel and Atticus. And I picked up 2 free agent picks to go with the 2 that I got going into this season. So in total, I have 4 free agent picks to use. But again, we'll find out who survives and who's on the market by the time we get to the Canadiens' turn, because who gets to go first is based on who's the lowest seed on down, just out of fairness. But with that said, Montreal makes it, as Dvorak was the second star. He had 2 goals. And it's safe to say, without those 2 goals, maybe Boston wins. And then, of course, Brendan Gallagher had an assist and 2 goals himself. I mean, that's just... And take nothing away from Patty, though. But then again, the Montreal Canadiens were a tough team in the 2020-2021 season, going into the 2021-2022 season. So that's kind of the snapshot of where that team was. And they were not that far off removed from the Stanley Cup appearance in the 2021 Stanley Cup. Of course, they ended up losing to Tampa Bay IRL, in which Tampa Bay won the second of 2 back-to-back championships, so as part of their little mini dynasty. But with that said, simply hang tight, AJ, and we'll find out who picks you up and go from there. But just know that at the very least, I'll pick you up if no one else picks you before I get the chance to, anyway. But nonetheless, though, AJ, you for the rest of the night, you're more than welcome to just chill. So, yeah, and you're more than welcome to hang out as well. Okay, I think Azriel was in the chat, so just for that, I'll have his game up next. So, so we'll go with that. So let's do that. So the Tampa Bay Lightning had Game 1 at home, but this time Chicago will have Game 2. There we go. All right. Let's see if Azriel and let's see if Azriel's still in the chat. And then, of course, Yoshi Bros reached out to me and said he wasn't going to be able to make it, but he'll watch the replay. But anyway, so I'll let Najee know from the Lightning, and then I'll let all the others know from the Blackhawks. So we'll go from there, and maybe Azrael too. All right, let me get Najee side. All right, and then for Azrael, let me get him. And oh, I am such a dummy. Why did I? Oh, I had the wrong link. Damn it. TJ, you had one job and you couldn't even do that. Yes, I actually roasted myself. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got Azrael and who else do we have? Oh yeah, Munchie and Leo and Speranza. Oh yeah, here's Leo. All right, so let me get. What's? Oh yes, that's right. Munchie. And then last but certainly not least, Blade Charge. All right, there we go. We got it. All right. Let's see. Not sure if Azrael is still in the chat, but if I know Azrael the way that I do, one thing is true. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Actually, that one's pretty good. I'll go with that. Yeah. But I just know that he always likes going. He likes to go black, the color black, that is. But as far as the Lightning is concerned, well, I was hoping to get a word from Yoshi, but well, if I know Yoshi to a certain degree, I would imagine he would probably pick blue to counteract the black of the Blackhawks. So that's probably what he would do. But with that said, we'll find out if the Blackhawks can even the score, or if Tampa Bay will be on their way to round 2. So with that, let's continue.
Hi, everybody. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to Chicago, Illinois. Eastern Conference, Western Conference collision. They don't see each other much. Does that create a tentativeness then?
It can, for sure, because you don't really know other than video how that team's going to play. You haven't played.
Anyway, there you see Leo in the crease, and Vasilevsky.
I think it's a fun game to play.
And of course, Vasilevsky is
Just moments away
a winner.
Both teams seem ready to go.
And a man who is responsible for bringing 2 championships in a row in 2020 and in 2021. 2 of the most unconventional Stanley Cup playoff series, mainly for when it took place.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
All right, great save there by Leo, but then DeBrincat
Quick feed to Hedman.
just got stuffed, and then Kucherov,
No room for that one to
and then
get
saved
through.
by Leo
There's
Angel.
the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play
So
if you're not sure
for
what's
Chicago,
going on.
this is their
Here's
last
the puck.
chance, because
Still plenty of time left
in the
this
years that
frame.
followed,
We've still got
the likes
zeros
of
on the
Kane and
board.
Taves, great as they are, Chicago just couldn't afford them,
Save.
or they just couldn't afford to keep them, at least in terms of salary cap, which meant that as much as they wanted to keep the team that they had,
Key blue liner, not just because
you know,
he defends
especially
so well,
during
but
the
because
first
he
half
has
of the
additional
2010s,
offense. Kane's got
they just
great
couldn't,
hands. His puck on a string
you know,
zone
money-wise, they
means
just
he
couldn't
can stick
afford all
his
of them.
way into scoring chances.
And eventually they had in Taves, or let him walk in fear.
Back to you.
So for them,
They gain the
in this
offensive
game,
zone
this is their
lead.
last hurrah. Of course, they would build around a new star called Connor Bedard,
Boom against the
who, of
wall.
course, you know, this game predates him.
Had him closed off. He could have just eased him in.
But it also features a guy named Kirby Doc, who would go on to join the Montreal Canadiens
Eventually, that way everyone can get reorganized.
not that long after when this game came out, via trade.
The Blackhawks win the draw.
Anyway, Kublik, then to Jones, then to Palat. Palat steals it, then to Brandon Point.
Across the line. Tries
Well,
to make
thank
the
you,
move,
Mr.
but can't
Cornwell. I
hang on to the
appreciate
puck.
it.
Point's got lots of tricks up his sleeve, but he tries there to get around the defense.
So with the Montreal Canadiens advancing,
The ball
unless the
played
Lightning,
in. Takes the
unless the
return
Lightning
Takes a shot.
lose this series, then you'll be facing off against the Montreal Canadiens,
Now it's grabbed by Point.
as far as the Toronto Maple Leafs are concerned.
Taken along the wall by
But obviously if Tampa Bay wins
Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
this game, they'll win the series, and that's who you're going to have to face off against, Brandon. Oh, good shot by Strome, though. And now Strome gets it away. Nope, stolen away by Tampa Bay.
Moves it to Hedman.
Hedman, oh, great shot. I mean, and then of course Tampa Bay more or less still has the core that won the 2 back-to-back championships in 2020 and 2021. You know, minus a few, you know, guys that they couldn't afford. But I mean, they still have Stamkos. But then again, Stamkos is a constant in that team, and so he's still with the team.
Passes it to Johnson. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
But I imagine that they're getting ready for the next generation to take over for the guys that won the Stanley Cup championships at around the time this game came out.
That pass doesn't go. Easily turned aside by Vasilevsky.
So also in a way, you know, this is the last hurrah for Tampa Bay, although maybe not but certainly not to the degree for them as it is for Chicago, without question.
Very often, but that's a save selection used well there.
But yeah, I mean, like, how do you feel, like, between the Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens, who would you rather face off against? Say his name and he appears. And I believe that is plus Ultra Adrian. Hey, what's up, man? I correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you get yourself a Switch 2? But yeah, great to see you, man. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. You did. Oh, nice shot there by Yoshi Bros. Yoshi Bros with a snipe shot and was able to get it past Leo. It's been a sad, yeah, like, I mean, of course he had Ozzy Osbourne, although I wasn't really that close to him. Like, I wasn't, like, emotionally attached or anything like that, but I do recognize his contributions in music. And then Malcolm Jamal Warner was another one. I was like, there was nothing in the news that would have suggested that he was sick or anything. But no, but really the coup de grace was Hogan. Yeah, Hogan. And you know, I thought, well, like, once I heard the news, like, at first I thought it was a joke, but no, he's gone. Oh, he drowned. Oh, that's right. That's right. He was on vacation and he drowned. Although I'm not sure if it's to the same degree that Shad Gaspard passed away. Well, he drowned whilst saving his son. And he saved his son, but he paid the price for it. Hey, what's up? What's up? Azrael, how you doing, man? Well, right now, your team is down 1-0 in a game they need to win. Yeah, Shad Gaspard passed away in, I think it was 2020, and they were on vacation, and basically he drowned whilst saving his son from drowning, and he saved his son, but unfortunately he paid the price himself. But yeah. Although stolen by Patrick Kane, then to Jones. Good shot by Jones, but Vasilevsky with a big save. Also, Azriel, I wasn't sure what color you wanted, but no, they lost game one, Carlos. But I wasn't sure what uniform you wanted, but the only thing I knew was that you always go with black. Anyway, now Seth Jones, then to Strome, then to Taves. And now Wally Johnson, number 3. Good shot, but great save by Leo Angel. But no, Hogan, for me, like, Hogan is something of a mixed bag. On one hand, like, all the stuff that he was doing up until the day he died, I really soured on Hogan. Oh, absolutely. As far as Ozzy is concerned, yeah. I mean, of course, I did. I mean, of course, I did have Iron Man and what was it called? Oh! Oh, that was a great shot by Drew. Or wait, I forgot who shot it. Oh my gosh, that should have went in, but it bounced. It hit the post. Okay, understood. I kind of figured that's what it was, Azrael, but I wasn't sure. All right, cool. Understood. Now Strome. Oh, good shot by Strome. Now Johnson. Wally passes it to Cernak. Killorn.
Scooped up by Murphy.
And then to the other Johnson, no relation to Wally, though.
Here nearing the final 60 seconds. Chernak stick handling in his own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area.
And then Cirelli, nope.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
The goalie bails out their team here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted blue or white or some other color that wasn't black. But if you like blue, I just figured, well, at least blue contrasts very well against black, the color black. Kucherov, McDonough, ooh, good shot. All right.
And that'll do it for the first
and then
this one.
Leo just freezes like a statue. Oh, there he is. But yeah, as far as Hogan is concerned, like, all the stuff he was doing up until the day he died, I really soured on Hogan because it was like, what's with the lying, man? I mean, definitely subscribe to the, Ron the Truth Killings type of deal, in the sense that the truth shall set you free, Hogan. But on the other hand, he was one of, if not the biggest reason why I became a fan myself. In fact, like, even my mom, who was not a big wrestling fan, even she knew who Hulk Hogan was. I almost got into an accident with a tree that fell onto the street. Oh my gosh. Are you all right, man? Well, I hope you're not hurt, but I hope nobody else got hurt.
Along with Ray Ferraro between the benches,
well, I mean, at the very least, your team does lead the series. They win this game, they win the series, and they move on to the second round. But on the other hand, if Chicago wins, then we go to a Game 3. We've already... Wow! Nice shot there by who else? Munchie, Adidra Lewis. Great job there by Adidra Munchie Lewis by Jones and Dubrincat. Wow, nice shot by Munchie. Easy to see why Azriel wanted to get Munchie. It's because she could do that. At least I was able to see the view.
Her puck on a string superstar ability is that stick handling skill that she used to create that goal, guys. It's something that she works hard at, and it's paid off for her here.
The Blackhawks have it against the wall.
And oddly enough, Munchie is a defensive player, so the fact that she got a shot in. Oh, Seth Jones, great shot by him. But yeah, that is good to hear that you're safe, man. That's all. That's the important thing, man. Now Dubrincat trying to fight for the puck. Now Hedman gets it. Well, now it's tied 1-1. Hey, what's up, Brian Hernsberger Wyatt? By the way, you're going to be in the next game, which will be quote unquote the main event of the show. So you're in the main event, dude. Good shot there by Kane. And Yoshi Bros, whoa, what a reach. Then to Cernak. Good shot, but then Leo got the save. Hey, welcome to the show, Sly Cooper. How you doing, man? And you know what? I got something for Sly.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Stamkos has won the faceoff. Shoots it.
Yeah, I do miss him. Wait, he was on the Match's school bus? Oh, I guess he must have been one of the kids, and he voiced him. I might have not known that.
Communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Ducks moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Kubalik. Here's a short pass to Doc. Great poke check on the reach. Wow.
And as that happens, there you see my boo, Speranza Danti, the person that was traded for in that three-way deal that brought her to the Blackhawks.
The goalie's probably got to
So,
stop this, but
so I can see why Azriel traded for Speranza. She was able to get in and get the score.
The Blackhawks take a
So I got something for Sly and Spike and their families. But what a score there by Speranza. So yeah, that was why. So that was one of the reasons why Azriel traded for her. Well, they didn't kill TNA, but they were close. It was only through hard work that TNA got back on its horse. But really, though, they had no business running TNA. I'm sorry. It was just a misguided. It was a misguided thought that it would work, but it didn't. And as that happens, Point ties the game. Braden Point by Palat and Stamkos.
Excellent shot. He gets his stick into position to deliver the puck.
Yep, you guys get to be in the suite.
Which he does, but not enough. It's just inside.
Yeah, it was just. It was like, what are we doing here? I mean, it's like my brain turned to mud during that time frame. Now, Aces and Eights was cool. That was one of the few things that kept me watching. But unfortunately, it was a shit show. I'm sorry. But it absolutely was during that time. In 2010, 2011, all the way up until Hogan left. And when he left it in worse shape than it was than when he got there. I'm sorry.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to
now, WCW was good.
Johnson's tape-to-tape
But unfortunately, in not by not pushing new people, not creating new stars outside of like DDP and another score by Cirelli. And just like that, they regained the lead. Yeah, when I cuss, it's like I don't cuss all that often, but when I do, yeah, that would have been awesome, Brian. Definitely. Well, ECW was good. Well, the original ECW was great. It's just unfortunate that Paul Heyman was a creative genius, but unfortunately he was terrible with money, in the sense that like he just didn't know how to handle money. That's not to say he was a complete dummy or anything. It was just the fact that he just didn't have the mind to manage money. AEW has a chance to redeem themselves. Well, you know what? You're more familiar. Well, you know what? In that sense, how is that so? Now, I will say that from what I heard, All In was really good. And in fact, it was the best show that AEW had in a long time. But I'm kind of curious, because I'm kind of like, okay, how do they have a chance to redeem themselves? Because I want to see how they do. I'm just hopeful that they do. Just to have competition. Things like that. Now, when Paul Heyman was just the general manager, on the other hand, well, that was his on-screen role, but during during the fall of 2002 or 2002, you had the SmackDown 6, and that was an incredible era. Like, I remember watching it because, well, at the time I didn't have cable. I mean, there were times I had cable, but it was easier to watch SmackDown just because I didn't have to pay for that. It was on normal television, or network television, excuse me. And the wrestling was incredible. Angelita, Angela Cooper. Aw, there's a little one. Although she's not that little, actually. I forgot. No, I haven't. Wait, they had a match? Tenu? I never knew that. The women's division, the ticket prices are cheap. Okay. Well, you know what? I might check out their show if they come over to, Sacktown. But the last time that they were in Sacktown, like, at the time, I hadn't been established as, how do I put this? At the time, I was only establishing myself as a state worker at the time, so I didn't have the salary I have now. And Palat scores a third goal in a row. I mean, just when you thought the Blackhawks were going to win this game, the Lightning find a way to light the lamp. I mean, of course, the Guerreros fighting each other were awesome. The PWWC. Oh, okay, so it must have happened like when Ospreay was like a rookie or a youngster, and then Ray was still in his prime. I might have to look again and see where you. I'll have to see where you are. Well, anyway, there you see Johnson, but no relation to Wally. Yeah, I'm hopeful that SummerSlam goes well. Now Stamkos. Then to Palat. Nope. Dumps it in. Then McDonough. Then to Palat. Oh, Chavo Classic? Yeah. Braden Point, then to Palat. Palat, nope. Well, right now, Chicago, they're down by 2 goals, and they're going to need to score 2 goals to keep it alive. Because right now, at the rate this is going, Tampa Bay is going to win this game. SummerSlam 2002. Well, I mean, there's other good SummerSlams there. But there's no doubt that SummerSlam 2002 was one of, if not the best SummerSlam, because, like, from the opening match all the way to the main event, it was incredible. Yeah, Brock beat The Rock. SummerSlam 98. Well, let's see. The main event was good, not great. The ladder match was a banger. And then, I mean, of course, there were some other entertaining matches. But really, the match of the night was that ladder match between The Rock and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, a.k.a. Triple H. Oh, yeah, that was in SummerSlam 2002 when Shawn Michaels made his comeback. So I remember when he made his comeback. It was so awesome, man. I guess Tenu was a big fan of WWE when he was... Oh, okay, so Yoshi, you're number 2. Yeah, you're number 2. I just realized that. And you did score a goal, by the way, Yoshi Bros.
Hope you're having a great night.
Yep, you're number 2.
Down. One more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Rose wins the draw.
Well, right now, Chicago needs 2 goals just to keep it tied.
And now it's grabbed by Kucherov. His reflexes on display.
So that means the defending champs are in the playoffs? No. They are in the playoffs. Like, they and... 3 other teams had the first round bye.
Chicago's in transition. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick feed to Kane.
And Kane then to Azriel. Right now, Tampa Bay is playing keep away. Oh yeah, without question, that was one of the best. It was the best match of the night in SummerSlam '95. Because like '95, like, I mean, the only other good match I could say that was on the show was the casket match between Kama and Undertaker. But aside from that, no, really, the best match of the night was HBK and Razor Ramon in that ladder match. That was incredible. Anyway, out of bounds, and for Chicago, time is running short. And as mentioned before, for Chicago in the years that followed when this game came out, you know, the likes of Taves and Duncan Keith and who else? And Patrick Kane, and another shot, and Point gets another goal. But all those guys would be elsewhere. Well, most of them would be.
Well, that didn't work. He tried a big glove stop. Doesn't get it, but I don't think he saw.
So yeah, it's a wild. So yes, in a sense, it is a wild card series. But I will say this though: should you hold on to this win, you'll win the series, and you'll be able to use 2 free agent picks, Yoshi. So we've had one Game 3 forced, and that was between the Ducks and the New York Rangers. And then the Canadians finish off the Boston Bruins. So the Canadians already made it. All right, now Palat, then to Stamkos. Right now, Tampa Bay just laying the smackdown. But I will say this, though. SummerSlam 2000, like, that was peak childhood. Like, this was when I went from being a child to a teenager. That was when I was 12 years old, and the World Wrestling Federation was on fire during that time. SummerSlam 2013. 2013 was good. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but it was good. But no, 2000, for me, that was awesome. And now Chicago has a power play. Well, for Chicago, this is an opportunity for them to get to within 2 once again. And Kane, oh, good shot, but wide left. Oh, wow, what a hit there by onto Speranza Dancy. All right, now Speranza gets it back. Then to Kane, nope. But Kane gets the puck out of here. However, Tampa Bay just doing a great job, quote-unquote, killing the penalty. Hey, Switch. I'm not Switch, by the way. But how's it going there, Blizzard?
But no real dangerous chances on that power play.
Oh yeah, the first ever TLC match. That was awesome. It was like it was a car wreck in a great way. I mean, it was like, I mean, it was a demolition derby, a human demolition derby, and then Shane falling off the Titantron. You know, of course, that match was, according to Steve Blackman, his greatest match ever. But yeah, Blizzard the Wolf, how are you, man? Anyway, there you see Yoshi Bros. Then to Najee. Ooh, nice shot there by Najee, but didn't get it in. And then Taves, nope. Stolen, taken away by Johnson. Then Strom.
I know if I was
Anyway,
shooting it though, James, I would have wanted it to go
20,
in.
2022. Yeah, like those ones, like 2022 was kind of the turning point.
Through center. Puts the puck on net. Makes the save.
He's got to be in good enough position to make the save.
As far
but the
as-
rebound control is critical.
As that was the first,
Available there.
you know, 2022 SummerSlam was the first one that
Battling for it along the boards.
was the first one to
The puck here on the blue line. Goaltender covers
was
it
the
up.
first
We get a
pay-per-view
whistle to slow
to
things
not
down.
have Mr. McMahon in full control, as the previous pay-per-view was Money in the Bank 2022, where he was that was the last one he was in full charge of at the time.
Edmonds helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance.
But that
in my
one
opinion,
was
guys.
that was just the start of a golden period that started there,
Here's a short pass to
and it
Kara.
ended in
Oh, wow.
and it ended with Bad Blood 2024.
Vasilevsky's gonna cover it up and get a whistle.
SummerSlam
Even with
2004.
the traffic starting to close
It was
in,
okay.
he had the
It
crowd
wasn't
back.
great, but it was
In
it was
the
okay.
final moments of this period, fans being treated to an
Not the
awful
best,
lot
but
of lamplighting tonight.
but
It's
far
back
from the
to
worst, I will say.
Quick feed to point.
And
Takes a hit on the play. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
oh yeah, absolutely. That's kind of how I felt with
And now
2021 SummerSlam.
And now he tries to
Yeah.
get it across to Murphy.
But no, but yeah, from SummerSlam 2022 all the way up to Bad Blood 2024,
Nearing the final 60 seconds
that
of
was a
this
golden
one.
period for
But Kane's
WWE.
got it in the defensive end. Oh,
But somehow,
clears the
inexplicably,
zone.
they kind of just lost their way.
The Blackhawks
Oh, we talked
take
about
it on the
SummerSlam
wall.
1998.
Here's a chance.
That one was a fun show.
Goes up a twig.
But no, the best match on that show, like I said, was The Rock and Triple H in that ladder match.
Shot turned aside with
Yeah,
the
and
block.
also because Benoit was in it, but then again, you could say the same thing about anything that Benoit was in. 33 seconds, and the crowd has gone silent.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again.
But I will say, the one thing that SummerSlam 98 had was the atmosphere. The audience was on fire.
Big hit. Wow, he got right into
They
a
just...
solid hit.
Oh, good shot there.
Log jam in front, that's broken up.
Well, now going the other way. And Hetman. Well, Dubrincat gets to within 2, but it may be too little too late. And it was unassisted there.
A quick flick of the wrist and that snap.
Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels. Oh, you're talking about the 97 Bad Blood. Yeah, that one was the one that introduced Hell in a Cell. Wait, Method Man was there? I did not know that. But no, Bad Blood 1997. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in the first ever Hell in a Cell match. An absolute classic.
And play resumes.
Yeah, that's exactly what Tendu just said.
That's a big time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Moves the puck over to Bros.
Went for the last shot, and that's it. The Lightning have eliminated the Blackhawks. So we now know who the highest remaining seed among those in the wild card, and it will be the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. And with the Canadians advancing as the second highest among the wild card teams, so to speak, they will face off against the Golden Knights. But we still don't know who's going to face off against the Panthers and who's going to face off against the defending champions, the number 1 seed, Philadelphia Flyers. Hey, what's up, McCracken? How you doing, man? Well, Yoshi, your team advanced to the next round, man. Well, regardless of whether we get a second game 1 or game 3 or not, Sunday when I return from vacation, we will have either 1 or 2 game threes, and then we'll do the free agent stuff. But for Tampa Bay, it's only apropos that they were the dynasty of the 2020s as they eliminated the dynasty of the 2010s. Yep, absolutely, Yoshi. But then again, who knows what you'll end up with when all is said and done. All right. Let's get to our final game. But congratulations to Yoshi, and but yeah, I'll see you on Sunday, Yoshi, so that way you can make the decision as to who you want to add for your free agents, as you have 2 free agent picks. So, but with that said, let's get to the last game, and that's between the Seattle Kraken and the Detroit Red Wings. You finish work at 8 p.m., Yoshi? I mean, I could try to, I could probably do the games at, I could start, at around 4. Well, that's 4 Pacific, which would be 7 Eastern. And that by the time you get home, the games will be done. And who knows what will happen by that point. Well, the Panthers may have something to say about that. That's right. The Florida Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers, of course the Panthers are the second dynasty in the 2020s. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Penguins, also of the 2010s. They too were a dynasty. I forgot about that. Armageddon. Well, anyway. So, of course, the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings, they hosted Game 1. Well, this time, Seattle will host Game 2, so let's get that. Gotta go this way. Here we go. New Jersey Devils. Oh yeah, they had a dynasty in the 90s in the 90s and the mid 90s to the early 2000s. Yeah, they had that dynasty. Yeah. They had that. Oh yeah, Savage, Hogan, WrestleMania 5, that one was a classic too. And it wasn't just the match. I mean, the match was great. Don't get me wrong. The match was amazing. But the build-up going into it was the chef's kiss. I gotta say. All right. Oh yeah, the Red Wings had a dynasty in the late 90s, all the way to the late 2000s. Yeah, WrestleMania 17, I've said this before and I'll say it again, is the greatest pay-per-view I've ever seen. A close second would be WrestleMania 40, actually. But WrestleMania 17 is, without a doubt, the greatest I've ever watched. There's no contest on that one. And there have been some great pay-per-views, too, and they definitely deserve their flowers, but without a question, WrestleMania 17, one of the greatest, if not the greatest pay-per-view of all time. WrestleMania 18, it was a real step back. Compared to 17, the only real match that I can say was a classic was the one between The Rock and Hogan. And then WrestleMania, yeah, it was incredible, although the ending kind of somewhat ruined it. But for the most part, it was unforgettable. I remember where I was. I was at a cousin's party, and they were watching it, and then in between the matches, I got to go over back to my house and watch the rest of it. WrestleMania 19, very good actually. Much better than 18, that's for sure. Um, just a notch below. And then 20 was okay, although while the triple threat main event was great, unfortunately it just kind of got soured by who won it, but it is what it is. All right, let's get back to the game. I don't want to take anything away from this show. Okay, so let me let those in this game know. So this'll give you guys a chance to. Oh. All right. Oh, I forgot. I forgot what I was doing. I'm sorry. Let me get. Oh yeah, 21 and 23. They were definitely a step up from 20. All right. All right. So I know that Joshua is asleep, and then I think Mike Wasson is still in the chat. I think. So the only person I need to let know is Clinton. So let me let him know. And this is our main event of the show, so to speak. Okay, so you guys agree with the fact that the stage was lackluster, but the show was great. Had the best theme song. Ooh. You know, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Although if I had to pick the best theme song, it would probably be My Way or the Highway from Limp Bizkit for WrestleMania 17. The moment that I hear that song, I remember where I was. It takes me back. But no, 23 was also really good. I'm not going to cap on it. Well, WrestleMania 2000 was... It had some great matches, like the triple threat for... like between Benoit and Kurt Angle and Jericho. Like, that one was good. The triangle ladder match, which was like the precursor to TLC, that was great. But then everything else on the card was kind of lackluster. And then the main event, though good, really should have just been one-on-one between The Rock and Triple H, as they were indisputably the biggest stars that were available, as Stone Cold was out with an injury. But yeah, that triangle ladder match, that was kind of like a prototype of the TLC match. So if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's a very good match. Very good. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. The Seattle Kraken. Okay, so Mr. P's out, so I'll let the others know. Yeah, that's right. Austin and Taker were out of action, so it kind of hurt the show a little bit. Unfortunately for WCW, they didn't take advantage of it, so, you know. But then again, they had Russo to ruin everything, so it was what it was. Let me just let LD know. Yeah, 24 was good. 22 was also good. They're kind of on par with each other, honestly. All right, so I got LD. Who else do I need to get? Oh yeah, Brandon, and then Rob Gamer. Let me get those guys. Yeah, that was the problem when he was writing for WWE. He had somebody to answer to, and that was Vince McMahon. But unfortunately, like, they just didn't understand that Russo had a leash. They just did not have that. Oh, Full Gear 2019. Oh, that was a classic. That was a classic. And this was during the time that WWE was just absolutely terrible, mainly for the fact that just Vince, mainly because of Vince McMahon. Now, Russo also was unhinged in the fact that, like, he didn't think that, international wrestlers like Japanese or Mexican or any other uh, international wrestler was like couldn't sell in America. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, if that's the case, well, why is Rey Mysterio a legend? Like, how did he become a legend? He didn't become a legend because of who or because of what he is. He became a legend because of who he is and what he can do. That was just something that Russo just never got. And you know what? You're right. He is the greatest luchador of all time. Actually, it's not even a question to say he's the greatest wrestler, period. Although, sure, you could probably argue over all-time great wrestler, but he's definitely in that conversation, definitely. But All Out 2021, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. It was the best show by a long shot. I remember where I was watching All Out 2021, and I was watching it. I was watching it in my room. This was before I had my own office where I am right now. But to me, that was peak AEW. And ever since then, sure, they had some good follow-ups, but after that, they have yet to match the greatness that was All Out 2021. But anything's possible, though. Yeah, they were definitely slept on in WCW. They really missed the boat with those guys. In fact, they missed the boat with all those cruiserweights and all those other talented guys, the guys that honestly should have been in the main event, like Rey Mysterio and Eddie and Benoit. I mean, say what you want about Benoit, but you could also say the same thing about. There were a number of guys that WCW could have pushed. Chris Jericho was also another guy that could have been pushed, but unfortunately, it just didn't work. It just did not work. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of you guys this time, but that was who else? Oh yeah, that's right, Brandon Cuevas. But we were just talking about wrestling, man. Yeah, he went off the page, pun intended. And that's kind of what, if he doesn't do that, CM Punk is probably, like CM Punk is still with AEW. But then again, who knows what happens. Then there's also the possibility they still could have fumbled the bag. And then WCW, Booker T was pushed too late. I mean, the man was as hot as early as 1998. And while Booker T definitely got the push he deserved, who knows? Maybe he would have been a megastar. But it should not take anything away from what Booker T did when he got to the E. So, anyway, let me Definitely. And then, oh yeah, he's still streaming. Oh, you mean like, oh yeah, the part where he didn't act like the boss that he should be? Yeah. You know, for all the times I get dogged on, it just, it's a good thing I learned from Tony when to put my foot down. Okay, now let's get to it. All right. We were so... I got to give you guys credit. Thank you for keeping up with the conversation. Of course, Seattle has only two colors, and that's white and blue. Oh, there's Brandon. Hey, what's up, Brandon? So Brandon, you're part of the Seattle Kraken. So Brandon, what are you feeling? White or blue? Those are the only two colors that the Kraken have. So if you're so let me know what color you're feeling. But hey, what's up? Or rather, good night to Tenu. Keep the home. Oh, okay. So color. Okay, we'll do that. And then if I know Clinton the way that I do, and since nobody else on Clinton's team, I'm not sure if Mike Watson's still in the chat. But if I know Clinton the way that I do, he would probably pick red for the Red Wings, because of course he would. But at least it's a contrast between the blue and the red. So, and no, not for that reason. If you know, you know. Anyway, welcome to the show there, Brandon. So yeah, the Seattle Kraken have already won Game 1. If they win Game 2, they close out the series against the Red Wings. So we have won Game 3 to play, but will we have 2, or will we only have 1? We'll find out in just a moment. Oh, man. But
Hi,
yeah.
everybody. Welcome to Seattle, Washington. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James.
Wow, look at that arena.
They don't get a chance to connect too often. Does this make for an intriguing matchup for you tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily.
Anyway, there you see LD.
Better, but you get to play against different guys. The fans get to see
and then,
different guys. It adds a little bit of air of, I don't know, expectation to the game.
Yeah, that is crazy though.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and
but I have to think that if there was ever expansion, or if there was a relocation, Seattle would probably be at the top of the list, I imagine. And that whoever does move would inherit the Seattle Supersonics name and everything, but Mr. P, that is his name, gets the first goal and gets the assist from Jordan Eberle. Eberle, yeah, great setup there to Mr. P.
You beat him over the glove, it feels great.
And was able to beat Mike Watson.
Seattle sent an early message. You are not welcome here tonight.
The road team always worries about the first 10 minutes. Man, they didn't even get out of the first minute and they're down 1.
Detroit's got the puck against the board.
Well, Seattle won Game 1, Carlos. Well, at least Seattle did win a championship, and that was back in 79. They won it in 79, so it's not like Seattle never won a title. They did.
Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Blocked in Just a good old-fashioned solid body check.
Oh, nice setup there to Dylan Larkin.
On the play.
That's a good save, James. Excellent positioning.
And then Larkin with another shot and a save by LD.
Save. Where'd that come from?
But at least, you know, I'm happy for the Thunder because they won their first championship because, you know, before then they never won any titles. So I'm always happy for, you know, cities winning their first title.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, I mean, they could have won a championship if not for Michael Jordan getting in the way. And if you know, you know. Although in the case of the Seahawks, I mean, that was a decision that was made by, well, I'm not sure if it was, the jury's still out on whether it was Russell Wilson or the offensive coordinator who made that call in that Super Bowl in which they lost to the Patriots. But yeah, they would have had to.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck.
And yes, the Clippers have never won a title.
Here's a chance.
Oh man.
Reflexes there.
Anyway, nice save there by LD.
Well, that was a good scoring chance that we get another look at on the replay, James, but the goaltender's in position and makes a really good save on it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far.
Yes, this is the last game, Brandon. Yes.
The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone.
Whoa, what a hit!
Somebody get the smelling salts after that.
I mean, that was a tremendous hit there.
By the goaltender. Seattle's moving it
Yeah, like again, I'm not sure who made that call, but
got it along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
but to quote
Fires it into the offensive zone.
but you know, to quote Chris Collinsworth, I'm sorry, but I cannot believe that call. Oh.
Defensive effort with the stick.
Anyway, well, there's Rob Gamer, number 11.
Sharp reaction save.
But then number 48, Mr. P.
The Red Wings have it from their own end. Feeds the cross ice pass to Gagne.
And then, of course, you have Brandon Cuevas, number 2, for Seattle. Although sun-kissed. Oh, so, wow. That almost was a turnover. But credit to LD for saving it out. Oh, no worries, Brandon. If you have to go, by all means, at least you had the night off. But I appreciate it. But again, you don't have to. But if you have, but if you want to, I'm happy with that. Lindstrom. Oh, good shot. I think that was a little too high.
He looks like he's trying to go right under the bar. He just elevates that a little bit too much. So close.
Yeah, and then Chris Collinsworth was like, I cannot believe the call. I mean, you have a guy in Marshawn Lynch who has been unstoppable. I cannot believe the call.
Now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Centering pass. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass.
And it is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
The Red Wings moving ahead.
I mean, that was one of Al Michaels' biggest calls. I mean, the other one would be, what are they going to roll it? A touchdown? He did what?
Seattle's got it along the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Quick pass to Bertuzzi.
Or Dyson, does he get in? No, he does not. And the Rams win the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, those are just some of the memorable calls from Al Michaels. Oh, wait, we have a delayed penalty here.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out.
Well, we have a delayed penalty, but once Seattle touches the puck, then we'll find out what that penalty is. Okay, let's find out what that penalty is. What is this? The miracle on ice. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Riley Shanahan or Sheehan, or Sheehan, excuse me. Oh, that was a bad. That was a charging penalty. Well, Seattle took advantage of power plays in the previous game, but now they have to kill a penalty. I mean, well, that's what it's called, by the way. Well, now let's see if Detroit can take advantage of a power play. Let's find out. Although, oh, now Detroit takes it back. Suter gets it to Raymond. Oh, good shot. But a great save there by LD. And Seattle dumps the puck. And that's going to end the period, but the power play will carry over into the next period. Oh, of course. How can anybody forget the Falcons blowing a 28-3 lead? Which should have been a safe lead, really, but it wasn't.
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action.
I mean, I credit the Patriots for not giving up, because they could have just as easily given up, but they didn't. Anyway, after one period, it is 1-0 Seattle. Yes. Although that's probably far more common, to the point where it's like, I'm not even surprised. Or as no, not Nick, Nate Diaz said, I'm not surprised, mother truckers. And if you know, you know. Yes, this is TJ at late night.
They're ready to drop the puck here on period number 2.
Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to swear like a sailor, you know.
The Red Wings win the draw as this period is underway.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I mean, that just means that you're a fan. You know, because, like, of course, Captain Danger, like, he's more of a fan of fighting games and not so much the team sports games, so you're not going to see him here. But if it's WWE or any kind of wrestling or even fighting, you'll see him here. And likewise, especially also, and likewise with the Nintendo Switch games too. You have a certain audience for it. Although Tanev, nice shot there by Tanev to get another goal for Seattle. Brandon Tanev with Sheehan and Fleury.
Bad luck for the goalie, great luck for the shooter.
Wow, it went. All right, let's see if we can get a close look at that. But I think it went off his back, didn't it not? All right, so he shoots it, and then. Okay, that was a little too quickly. But I think it just went over his shoulder, and then it bounced in.
So they've got a 2-goal lead. Some people say it's the worst lead in hockey. Well, guess what? I'll take the worst lead as opposed to trailing by 2.
Yeah, you know what's better than down by 2? Being up by 2, right? Simple.
Oh, good shot there by Brandon Guepas.
Passes the puck over to Bertuzzi.
I remember when the Falcons won the Super Bowl, we were talking about it, and you sent me that Lenny Kravitz song, It Ain't Over Till It's Over. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I show up more for the live chat and TJ than the actual games. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. And also, check out Sly Cooper Rocks. Like, check out his channel. In fact, let me give you guys a link to his channel, because he has his own series. It's called the Gotcha series, or the Sly Cooper Gotcha series.
Over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
All right, so let me give you guys a link to Sly Cooper.
Detroit's got him across the line. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
There we go. NFL. I mean, yeah, they have some good scores there. And by scores, I mean, like, composition of music, you know, things like that. Anyway. But, yeah, if you guys want to check... But, yeah, definitely, you guys can check out Sly Cooper Rocks. Like, he's got some really good material.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later.
And above all else, you know, he's just like that. He's just like the title of that one song from Lynyrd Skynyrd, and that was A Simple Man. And there's nothing wrong with being a simple man. Not at all. Because that's what I am.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, Sly Cooper, you know, yes, I get that he's named after a raccoon, but he's a simple man. I'll type it out for you guys.
Halfway point of this frame. Seattle's got a 2-0 lead.
So yeah, that's the name of the song from Leonard Skinner. Really good song. All right, awesome. Thank you very much there, Carlos. Anyway, Fleury then to eventually it ends up in McCann's stick.
McCann's gonna play it against the half wall.
Susie. Oh, and by the way, you guys gonna also check out. Hang on a moment. Let me give you guys. Well, even though he does have a YouTube channel and he does and he does upload there, so you can check out Plus Ultra Adrian's YouTube channel. He mostly streams on Twitch. Oh shoot. Okay, so it doesn't fit. Crikey. Okay. Well, all right. Let me get the link for Mr. Adrian.
Zone ability, and really it's just using that screen to his advantage before firing the puck on target.
Oh, just a great heads up.
Not a problem, Sly. But yeah, here's Adrian's channel, but like I said, he streams mostly on Twitch. So if you guys are on Twitch, that's where you're going to find him. Well, right now, Detroit is still trying to get their first goal and get within one of the Kraken. Now, Brandon Cuevas won the face-off. Although stolen, and now Clinton then gets it to James, then to Tyler Bertuzzi. Oh, couldn't get a shot off, though. You try to pull double duty on both channels? All right. Yeah, and it's kind of funny that we have a friend by the name of Sonic McCracken. So anyone who's watching this who's a friend of Sonic McCracken, you know, you'd be forgiven for thinking that Sonic McCracken owns the Kraken, but he don't. But also he's a big fan of Splatoon, hence the Kraken surname. But also he's a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. And you know what? It's also kind of funny that that you mentioned an octopus because you know the Detroit Red Wings, they have this tradition where somebody from a seafood shop throws onto the ice an octopus. Yes. Yes, the Detroit Red Wings have a tradition where somebody throws an octopus on the ice, and and basically it happens at around the start of the playoffs or just before the playoffs begin. Somebody throws an octopus on the ice in Detroit, and it was a tradition that started because, as you know, an octopus has 8 arms, and when the tradition started, it was in the 50s, and at the time, there were only 6 teams in the league, and 4 of them made it to the playoffs. And because every series was a best of 7, you had to win 4 games, but you had to do it twice, in the semis and then and then in the finals. So in other words, you needed 8 wins. 8 wins equals 8 arms on an octopus. So that's kind of where that came from. And as that happens, Gagne gets the shot off, and they score a goal. So I just wanted to tell you guys that little story of how that tradition started. But Gagne was able to get an open shot thanks to, I believe that was Joshua James and and Ernie.
The Red Wings have narrowed the gap here late in this second period, so momentum for them now.
So how were there 4 teams? I'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, it was Ernie and Joshua James who got the assist. Anyway, well, as mentioned before, I mentioned the original 6. So from 1942 all the way to 67, there were only 6 teams in the league. One of them was the Red Wings, and the others were the Blackhawks, the Bruins, the Rangers, the Maple Leafs, and the Montreal Canadiens. And because there were only 6 teams, the regular season was 10 games per opponent. Each team had 5 home games and 5 road games. No, the Kings were not one of them.
Third period is just around the corner.
They came later. But no, they didn't exist yet. No. But they did come into the league going into the 1967 expansion. But yeah, but yes, each team fought each other 10 times in the regular season. So each team had 5 opponents. Each team had 10 games against them, which made for a 50-game season for each team. And at the end of 50 games for every team, the top 4 make it in the playoffs. And, of course, the team that won the most games took on the 4th most winningest team. And then the 2nd and 3rd winningest teams fought each other. And then the winners advanced to the finals, and then that's it. Yeah, that's how easy it was to get into the playoffs, because there were only 6 teams and 4 teams made it.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
But it should come as no surprise that, you know, teams like Detroit, the Canadiens, Montreal Canadiens, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So it should come as no surprise that those 3 teams that I just mentioned were dynasties, because there were only so few teams, really.
And that puck leaves the zone.
Anyway, Larkin steals the puck, looking to score again. But as Carlos Larry pointed out, as the years went on, more teams were added, and then they had to expand the playoffs. And it eventually expanded to the point where it is today.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Oh, good save there by LD. I mean, we were so busy talking about, like, the history of the league and wrestling and all sorts of other things. We forgot about the game.
Across the line from center.
All right, now Larkin. Nope, taken away by... Nope, stolen back.
And there's the save.
Right now, Seattle holds on to a 2-1 lead. If they can hold on, then they will win. But instead of holding on, they gave it up. And Dylan Larkin scores the tying goal and got it past LD. Dylan Larkin.
Better to be lucky than good. This thing bounces around.
Wow, was able to get it. Was able to get it just past the pad. Yep, Larkin got himself open, and then by the time LD realized it was too late. So now it's a tie game.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play.
So now at this point, it's anybody's game to win. As mentioned before, Seattle has the lead in the series. They just need to win this game to end it. And Detroit needs to win it to extend it to a 3rd game. Imagine it was 12 teams. Well, I mean, it was for about a few years. At one point, Carlos, but eventually it expanded to 16, which is the current limit it is today. I mean, it was like that, like, for, like,
Well, that's a
the
good scoring chance, but the goalie's sharp.
it was like that, Larry, like during the late 70s.
You can feel the energy
But
in this
it was
crowd. It's a
but that
tie
was back
game.
when the team, but that was only when you had like 16
Locks
teams.
them up on the draw as they take possession.
Or actually
Short pass to Alexiak.
I forget if that was ever the case.
Across to Larson. Gains the zone from the right side. Great defensive effort with the stick.
6 or 7 teams.
Taken by
At one point they did, but
He carries the puck
then
up
of
the
course
wing.
they expanded, and we all know what happened.
Across to Gord.
Anyway, back to this game. I don't want to take anything away from this game.
Throwing it into the offensive end.
Now Seattle, nope, stolen by DeKaiser, then to Fabry,
Throws it in.
dumps it.
Seattle's
Larson
gonna
gets to
hold
it,
along
then
the
to
wall.
Gord, then to Sprong.
It's a quick pass to Alexiak.
Olexia, okay, that's how you pronounce it, Oleksiak.
Zone now, picking up steam.
Gord, ooh, good shot by Gord.
The mask, and it's Steve
Now
out.
Ronick,
I don't think goalies pick up the puck
then to
sometimes and it hits them in the mask.
Sundqvist,
Other times I think
and
they're feeling, hey, I'm in position
and then
here, I'm
dumped
well
out of bounds
protected, they just stop
accidentally.
it with their face. That's one of those cases. Mason's mask took a little bit of a beating there. Not sure that was the intention.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Seattle's won it. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Wenberg.
All right, Wenberg, then to Donskoy. Nope.
Oh, big time save by Mason. A chance. Oh, it stops him again.
Now Larkin,
Great stop
nope,
by the goaltender.
taken away by Ronick, then to Kaiser, then to Clinton flipping.
From centering
Clinton
it into
takes
the
it in
attacking
himself.
area.
Back to DeKaiser. Ooh, nice shot set up there to Clinton.
In
But a great save by
front,
LD.
on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Mason's a little bit fortunate there. He makes a terrific stop, but he just gets a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Anyway, there you see Mr. P, one of two guys that have a goal
It's all
for
tied
Seattle.
up. Seattle's got a hold of the puck.
Then Dunn, of course, Dunn had a barn burner of a fight with, I forgot who he had it with, but now Eberle gets it to Rob Gamer, then to Brandon Cuevas.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
And I didn't see who stole it, but I think that was DeKaiser. Then gets it to Larkin, number 71. Larkin with a long shot! No.
And he rings the post.
So close to jumping into the lead.
Then
That
Dunn,
hits the goalpost,
Then
and the
to
game will
Cuevas.
remain tied.
Cuevas goes for, well, he tried to go for an open shot, but then Mr. P had a chance to go point blank with it.
They work the puck
And then
into the
Cuevas,
boards,
well,
but
got
get a
the
pretty
puck
good
knocked
chance
away
on
from him.
goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
And then Larkin just got laid out.
On the ice with that play. And now it's over to Cuevas.
Back to Cuevas. But then James jams him, but no, Cuevas manages to get the puck out. Great save there by Watson. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. If the score stays the same, we're going into overtime.
This is a pretty good shot, but the goalie uses the stick to turn it aside, using all the equipment available for the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left wing, takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to James. Scrum along the boards. Sprong.
Now Sprong,
in his
nope.
own zone.
Brought in by Larson. Then to Sprong.
There's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game
Oh,
is tight
nope.
and it's going to go right
Sprong
down to the wire.
lost it, but
Focus is
then
important.
Raymond has it for the Red Wings, but then stolen back by Gord.
And now it's grabbed by Alexiak.
Oleksiak then to Sprong. Sprong tried to find the open
And they
man.
send it right back to him.
Eventually it ends up with Schwartz.
And tries to make a diagonal
Uh,
pass to
nope.
Strong. Puck picked up by
Intercepted,
Sundqvist.
and
Dumps it into the ozone.
the puck
The
gets
Kraken
dumped.
have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Wenberg. That pass doesn't go.
Ooh, Donskoy
Seattle's on the
is going to look to
attack.
try to give him the lead. Long shot, nope.
Makes the save. Along the boards. they
Less than a minute to go.
Back and forth. Moves it to Sider.
Sider,
Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall.
Oh, Sider takes it back.
In the neutral zone.
35 seconds left.
Nice
De Kaiser, no.
Oh, and that stays out with the
Oh, you almost had it.
save.
No room for the shooter. The
All right, now Mr. P has it.
Now he takes it over the line.
A long shot.
Long save. The Red Wings playing along the board.
15 seconds left. All right, Rob Gamer has it.
Behind the net.
Rob Gamer, then to Alexiak,
Looking for space inside
then
the
to
D
Everly.
zone.
Everly plays keep away,
Back.
and we're going into overtime. This is our first overtime game of the season. That is our 10th season. So it's pretty simple. As we go into overtime, it's one goal to end it. However, being that we are in exhibition mode, it'll be under exhibition rules, which is a 5-minute overtime, and if not, then we'll go to a shootout. So we'll find out which team is going to reign supreme. So 5 minutes to see if either one of these two teams can get a goal. If not, like I said, they'll go into a shootout.
This is what we live for. Overtime. Let's go. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now.
All right, so Rob Gamer, no.
Let's get it on.
So in this overtime, you have 3-on-3. So with 3 players per team, that's a lot of space to work with. Sider! Sider with the goal!
That's a lot of work.
And the Red Wings stay alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! Staying alive! I'm sorry.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski.
Sider
Next time we drop the puck.
was able to get the open shot, and the Red Wings, against all odds, I mean, they were down by as many as 2-0, but Seattle did not finish the job. And now they have to go back to Detroit to win Game 3. So it looks like we'll have 2 Game 3s, and then we'll do the free agency thing. I can't talk. Sider, of course, is the third star, and he's the guy that got the winning goal in overtime. Brandon Tanev, and okay, I'm not sure why he made that face. Okay, kind of weird. But yeah, Tanev had himself a really good game himself, but of course, the first star is Joshua James with 2 assists. And those 2 assists were huge, because without that, Detroit does not tie this game, and they don't go into overtime, and they don't win. I mean, that's just facts. So we have 2 Game 3s to do, and with that, that is the end of the show. So I'll see you guys on Sunday, like after church, like after like lunch or whatever. I'll be back, and of course this will be done in a prime time slot. In other words, it won't be as late as it is today, or tonight, technically, since it's still nighttime in, it's still technically Thursday where I live on the West Coast. Of course, Adrian would know, like both of us are West Coast boys. So, anyway, so the 2 Game 3s in question will be the Seattle Kraken and the Red Wings, and the Ducks and the Rangers. So those are the 2 games that will be in the main event. Whereas, whilst the other 2 series ended with Tampa Bay with the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens advancing. So at this point, we now know the second round matchups for half of that series. in one series, it's going to be Toronto taking on Tampa Bay, and then Montreal will be facing off against the Vegas Golden Knights. But we still don't know who's going to face off against the Panthers and the defending champion Philadelphia Flyers. But until then, this is your boy Taju22 signing off. Say goodnight. And before I forget, let me cross off the Bruins and the Blackhawks. Okay, there we go. So until then, have a good night. I will see you guys on Sunday. I mean, I will be in other people's streams and watching streams. I just won't be commentating, or I won't be doing one myself. So I'll see you guys on Sunday. But until that time, take good care of each other. You know, respect each other. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And I will see you then. Or I might just see you in somebody else's stream. But until then, peace. Love you, bye.